Well, I've done it again. I made a big mistake, and I figured I would go ahead and document it and talk about it in hopes that it would help somebody else. If you're new here, my name is Allie. Welcome to my fantabulous weight loss journey. Hopefully you'll subscribe, come along for the ride. I put out new videos every day. So, what did I do? I ate too much. So I plan out my meals when I am on a dosage of Mounjaro that is strong and the appetite suppression is strong, because I know that if I let myself go too long without eating, that's when the nausea kicks in, and let's just be honest, nobody likes that. It's not fun. So I planned my meals accordingly and I goofed. I got busy with work stuff and completely forgot, and lunch was pushed back very late, right? I mean, life happens. So, of course, the nausea set in, no big deal. I took my Nausine, which for those of you who don't know, I have it linked in the description box below. It kicks in 4 minutes or less. Love this stuff. So I took my Nausine, which I knew would buy me some time. It bought me probably about 30 minutes. And then I was ravenously hungry. I should preface this by saying it is the day before shot day. So this is always the day where my hunger cues are like on point, right? I feel like they're like my hunger cue is like my dog's. It's like, well, it's 7:02 and we normally eat at 7, so we're gonna get right in your face and say, hey, it's time to eat, right? Day before shot day is always like that. For me, anyway. So I made myself this huge salad. I piled on tons of vegetables, and then I air fried up some of the bare naked chicken strips that I love. And so I only put 2 of those on there. So I was like, okay, this is a serving size. This is reasonable. I've still got calories left over for dinner. I'm doing good, right? Yeah, except I made the mistake of making this salad in one of my big bowls. Now, one thing that I've really been working on in my relationship with food is portion sizing. And I have stopped using my big bowls, and I'll insert a picture over here. I stopped using those and I started using significantly smaller bowls to help me with my portion sizing. Well, I was like, oh, I'm going to dump this salad in here and then I'm going to put some more veggies on top. I got these grilled mushrooms. I got these, grilled zucchini. I'm going to dump that in there. I'm going to put these cucumbers and tomatoes, and I went to town. This salad was so good, you guys. Like, I put everything on it. It had cheese, it had olives. Like, I was starving and I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. I just was starving. So I sat down with my food and I was like, you know what? This is way too much. I'm not going to be able to eat all of this. I ate the whole damn thing. And it really happened in like the blink of an eye, which tells me that I was eating too fast, and I was eating while I was working, which I know better than to do, right? Part of me working on my relationship with food is that I'm very mindful of eating and I'm not just distracted by other things and, shoveling food in my face, which is what I used to do. So I look down and the whole salad is gone. And I'm like, oh, I am not going to be feeling good. So immediately I kicked into gear and I took 3 of my digestive enzymes, which are linked in the description box below. And I was already feeling that overfull, overstuffed kind of feeling. It doesn't really feel like nausea. It just feels like you might pop. And I was like, oh, I've really done it. So anyway, so I took my digestive enzymes. Normally at this time of the night or / evening, I would be finishing up my water intake for the day. I'm not going to be doing that. Not going to hit my water goal today because I screwed myself up. So I'm not going to drink anything else because right now my system needs to digest this food. I feel so full. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to add anything else to my stomach, right? Including water. And I'm going to wait probably another hour or 2. And then I'm going to take 3 more of my digestive enzymes. And this is kind of my fail-proof plan that I have learned over the many months that I've been on Mounjaro. And it works every single time. If I can get the digestive enzymes into my system fast enough and then add some extra after about an hour or 2, then I find that I'm good to go. Oh, and if you're wondering what this is, it's my remote that's been chewed up from Kevin when he was a puppy. I'll insert a picture of Kevin as a puppy just for fun. So yeah, so I'm feeling overly full, not super happy about it, but I'm not miserable either. And I attribute that to the digestive enzymes going to work, helping me out. So if this happens to you, don't be afraid to double up on the digestive enzymes. Like I said, I give myself like an hour or 2 break in between, right? Because the GLP-1 slows down your digestive system. But I have found that doing this, it really does keep me from having like a Mounjaro episode where you overeat and you make yourself sick. So, and I've tried it with numerous different types of food. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. That is one of the reasons why I never let my digestive enzymes run out. When it starts to get low on the bottle, I just go ahead and hop on Amazon and order another one because I don't ever want to be without it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed seeing Kevin as a puppy, definitely give me a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you do when you accidentally overeat, because maybe you've got some tips and tricks that might help some other people. If you're looking for a positive-only support group, I've got you covered. Link in the description box below. And as always, be kind, rewind.